Are you struggling to set a size limit on your double-ended queue in Java? You're not alone. Many developers face this issue, and today we're going to unravel the mystery behind it. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when your queue keeps resizing instead of filling up as expected. You're not the only one who has encountered this problem, and it's a common question among Java developers. Here's the situation. One user asked, "Why does my deck never get full?" They shared their code, which accepts a string, splits it by spaces, and adds each token to the queue. But despite setting an initial size, the queue keeps accepting more items. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So what's happening here? In Java, the key implementation you're using, like Java Deque, does not enforce a strict size limit. Instead, it will grow as needed. This is a key point to understand when working with Deques. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip on how to manage your Deque effectively so you won't run into this issue again. To address the user's issue with the deck, we first need to clarify how the size limit works. In Java, the deck implementation does not enforce a maximum size by default. Instead, it will grow dynamically as elements are added. If the user wants to limit the size of the Deque, they will need to implement their own logic to check the size before adding new elements. This can be done by checking the current size and removing elements if the limit is reached. Next, the user should define a maximum size for the Deque. For example, if the user wants a maximum size of 3, they can declare a constant at the beginning of their method. Finally, the user can modify their loop to include the size check. This way, when they attempt to add a new element, the code will ensure that the Deque does not exceed the defined limit. Fun fact, did you know that the Deque interface in Java is designed for high-performance queue operations? It's a powerful tool when used correctly. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user clarifies that the number 3 in your Deque initialization sets the initial capacity, not the maximum size. The Java Deque can grow beyond this limit, so you're not actually restricting its size. As a workaround, they suggest checking the size of the Deque before adding new elements. You can do this by using an if statement to ensure the size is less than your desired limit. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. One alternative approach is to create your own class that implements the desired behavior for the Deque. This way, you can control how elements are added and manage the size limit effectively. Here's the tip I promised. Always manage your deck size manually if you need strict limits. This will help you avoid unexpected behavior in your applications. And there you have it. Now you know how to effectively manage the size of your deck in Java. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more programming tips and tricks. And remember, coding is all about problem solving.